Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for the collective, which is timeless, as all of my readings are. I'm going to start with some prosperity dust. I'm going to revisit the life purpose spread. What's next? Because of course we can have a lot of different life purposes that kind of morph and change as we grow and change. So let's look at what's next. Who's gonna, yes, I'm gonna start with some angel cards. Purification. Angel in the water, being precipitated upon, or in the shower. Who knows? Who knows what those crazy angels do? Simplicity. There's an angel standing there with hands folded, hands not folded, hands in prayer position, I guess. Both angels actually are in the same position, purification and simplicity. And these two really dovetail nicely with one another, because through the purification it's coming back to a more simple place, decluttering in all the ways, mind, body, spirit, environment. And it's from that place of simplicity that new growth can happen. It's like, pulling out the weeds. So let's look at what's trying to come forth. What's trying to come forth? Let me look at the numerology deck. What's trying to come forth? Patience. Number 2. Oh, yeah, I know a lot of people don't like that word, but it is so, it's so good to have a strong patience muscle. Because there are a lot of things in life that come up to try our patience. And the more patient we can be, the more measured in our responses, the better the outcome. Ultimately, patience is your friend. It's your taskmaster friend. Creativity, number 3. Yeah, maybe a part of I'm warm. And part of what's happening here is this purification and simplicity is helping you to uncover a newfound creativity, something that, I don't know if it's a newfound creativity or it's something that you are tapping back into after a period of time of not being connected to it, but you're being called to create in some form, in some way. Completion, number 9. So these are coming through, this patience and this creativity are coming through as you complete a cycle. As you close something out, and this what's it called? Completion is a part of the purification process, is a part of this simplicity. It's like leveling the playing field so you can begin again. Okay, so what's the strongest foundation to build upon? I think I need to take this off. Okay. It's just way too warm. All right. What's the strongest foundation to build upon? This one? I think so. I'm gonna look at my Osho Zen Tarot. What's the strongest foundation to build upon? The Fool, Aries energy. This is a part of the purification and simplicity. This fool sets out with nothing but the clothes on his back, basically. Taking a risk, feeling optimistic, taking that leap of faith toward something new, something creative. What's the strongest foundation to build upon? Ooh, we have projection, 7 of water. This has to do with learning to partially learning to see from other perspectives. Also understanding yourself and your own, what's the word? Tendencies to take your experiences and project them onto what's in front of you. So it's like taking the past and projecting it onto what's in front of you rather than seeing what's truly there. There's something about having an open mind, about being in this childlike place, beginner's mind, where there's a curiosity rather than an assumption. It's like it's working on minimizing assumptions. Eliminating assumptions is next to impossible. It is not impossible. Not that, I don't know, most things are not impossible. But it's one of the 4 agreements. Don't make assumptions. Don't assume anything. I don't know if you've ever tried it. Oh my God, I don't like it. All of the 4 agreements are so simple and yet so challenging. And we a part of what we do is assume, make assumptions, project, because it's a form of partially self-protection. It's a way to try to navigate the world based on what we've already experienced. It's a form of discernment. But I think there's a lot of this here. There's a lot of this projection. This is like the dirty windows that I talk about sometimes. You need to clean, you need to purify so that you can see more clearly. You need to wipe down those mirrors, wipe down the windows. Because what you're projecting onto other people and situations ultimately is something that is, there could be unresolved things within you that you're projecting. Or unseen, like things from the subconscious. We have completion twice and they land together. That's amazing. And this is the world card. We have all fixed signs here. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Completion. So what's the strongest foundation to build upon? Putting that final puzzle piece into place. Closing out a cycle. Seeing things clearly. Learning to see things in a new way. In a less obstructive way. Yeah, it's like I said, it's like preparing the playing field. It's time for a new beginning. Clearly. Yeah, okay. So what could potentially hold you back? Okay. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try my Edgar Allan Poe tarot. Edgar Allan put Poe and tarot together. Poirot. Doesn't work very well. Edgar Allan Tarot. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. This is what could potentially hold you back. Aw, these cards sadly are rather flimsy. It's already a little messed up. Two of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. This or I should better to say Two of Crows in reverse. Seven of Hearts in reverse. Tell me more. There's some kind of relationship here. There's some kind of pain from the past. Interesting too that it falls with the projections here. It's like projecting the pain from a previous relationship onto a new one. Rather than giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, it's automatically assuming that the new person is going to do the same things that the past person did. Particularly involving some kind of the words escape me. Kind of emotional imbalance, emotional immaturity. Tell me more about this Page of Crows. Three of Eyeballs in reverse. That's Three of Wands. The Fool again. Four of Crows in reverse. It's like after a period of feeling like something wasn't moving forward. There were delays, or I don't know, there's some kind of delay. There's some kind of decision here to take a leap forward, take a leap of faith, take some kind of risk, and open up to the possibilities of a connection here, I guess. But it's coming from a place of, like I said, a lack of emotional maturity. It's a really juvenile kind of way of acting. You know, the Fool is upright. That's good. The Four of Crows in reverse. That's good. But it's like not having the whole story, or not having all the pieces in place. So wait, tell me about this Two of Crows in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, because see, there's a lack of patience here. there's a lack of balance, a lack of patience. This is Sagittarian energy. Oh goodness. Queen of Hearts in reverse. Off with their heads. I mean, yeah. That is not a nice person right there. What is happening? 10 of Hearts. So this is all swords. So this, I mean, there's a betrayal. There's a major betrayal by a Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone who's just really mean and backbiting and vindictive, and they're just full of piss and vinegar. Just not a nice person. And there's a lack of balance here, a lack of moderation, certainly a lack of patience. Somebody lost their patience. It's like I don't know, somehow there's a breakup here. And maybe you'll probably know who this is. there's an ending to a connection that could potentially hold you back from closing out this cycle. Somebody's like pretending to take a leap of faith towards you, but it's all pretense. What is this? What is this Seven of Hearts in reverse? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Death in reverse. Scorpio energy. This is, so the King of Eyeballs in reverse. This is the King of Wands in reverse. My goodness. What's happening here? There's like, we have characters. We have a cast of characters here. It's interesting how this keeps showing up in readings, because there's something here from the past that has been difficult with likely more than one person. And it could be that these people are related in some way. They know each other. They're in cahoots. It could be separate situations. It could be how, certain people are acting or causing you to act in a certain way yourself. But what I'm seeing here is there's great misfortune. Somebody didn't, there's some kind of, because of some kind of denial about a need to transform. And there's a loss of direction, or it's a lack of direction. There may never have been direction. The King of Eyeballs in reverse. This is somebody who does not understand what their hell yes is. They're happy living in mediocrity. Where they feel a void within themselves, they just aim to fill. This is like the ultimate hedonist. They're like, well, if I just, just keep indulging in all the things, that will fill this void, which it never does. But they're really, in some way, they're at the top of their game, because they're still a king. By the way, gender does not matter. We all have masculine and feminine, but there's somebody here who's experiencing some kind of misfortune, like I said, because of being in denial about who they are, what they want. And so there's I think this is kind of it's like realizing that their usual tactics aren't working. And so they're coming in being honest, being open. Oh, I think it's an elder bug walking on my windowsill. Blessed by the elder bug. They're like, well, nothing else is working, so I guess I have to be honest. I guess I have to be forthcoming and be out in the open about something. I don't know. Is this you? I mean, it could be where you're recognizing, like, oh God, I've fallen into this very hedonistic place and I need to get really honest with myself. That might be a part of this purification and simplicity. It's like, okay, we've got to cut out all the things, because there's a lot of chaos and turmoil here. But if this isn't you, if this is someone else, there's, even somebody like this showing up being honest and forthright, it's not necessarily coming from a place of integrity. It's just coming from a place of, well, the other thing didn't work, so I guess, So, okay, that's interesting. So we have some drama here. which makes sense that no matter where you fall in this story, you're like, okay, I'm going to cut out the nonsense. I'm going to look at my own projections and what this is bringing up within me, how I have acted or reacted in any given situation. This might be shining a light on your own tendencies. That's a part of the growth in the lesson too. You are learning how to flex that patience muscle when dealing with these characters that are overall not nice. And I feel like you're kind of coming to a place of understanding that, like, you're seeing very clearly who you don't want to be, who you don't want to emulate. And you're looking at the opposite. Okay, now I see. I'm getting the final puzzle piece. Now I see the full picture. This always reminds me of the Buddha. Being in that very Zen place and just being in a place of forgiveness and acceptance, completing that cycle because you know it's not good for you. You know it's just going to bring more misfortune to your life. You see it playing out with others, potentially, in different ways. And you're like, okay, like there's where you might have felt like emotionally scattered or all over the place, you are, you're coming into a place of maturity, of understanding, of feeling ready to take a leap of faith because you have a new perspective. You have a newfound faith in your higher power, whatever you want to call that. So I'm going to take this to the extended. I'm going to look at what you have forgotten, what, if anything, needs to be done, and the potential outcome. So there will be a description. There will be a link in the description box below. I'm on coffee.com/inviting possibilities tarot. That's KO-FI per coffee. And I even have a $5, if you want to just dabble and see what it's all about, I even have a $5 tier, a starter tier that has some shorter readings. So come on in, come check it out. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for being here. I'm actually going to finish with a cheeky little message from Spirit. Close it out. You're not lost. You're just sightseeing without a map. Trust the tour. There it is. Oh, and this fell into my lap. You're not behind. You're just on the scenic route. Bonus points for snacks. Trust the tour. You're just on the scenic route. You had to go through this so that you could realize that the window was smudged and you had to clean it. That you had to get that final puzzle piece, and this situation has provided that for you. You're not lost. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be. And through this process, you have and you continue to flex that patience muscle. And you're feeling really good about it. And you're ready to create something new. So, yeah. So, anyway, thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. I'm out of battery. Oh, God. Okay. Do it like this.